flexibility. But most of this year, Jensen has played so many utility champions. So to finally be back on the Aurelia,
there's no way they're going to give it over to Licorice. They have the Lissandra as an answer in terms of wave clear and even potential gank setup. And then they just limit the number of junglers available to try and force steal onto something.
Always has something that is less played. He was falling back to a lot of their comfort as Golden Blue apparently is laughing, and now everyone's waving.
To make a return visit and see if they can get their own mid laner ahead.
Well, top lane this time for Blabber. It's been his protocol a lot here. He's going to get away. There's the snare. Blabber still going to get the damage down. Evie low, and Blabber going to grab first blood.
And Evie ran out of mana. He wanted to get the quick level 6 ulti onto Licorice. They have all 3 members collapsing on the blue buff. We're going to see a fight.
Yeah, Jensen here first, though. Blabber looking to try and steal it away. Blue buff, though, goes over. Evie going to dive in. Does get the shock down. Actually moves it back through. And that's a kill. Evie through the Kindred ult. He's going to get the snipe with the ulti. And now a 2v3, but Jensen with a massive Vanguard's Edge is going to take down Steel. Licorice, so is low, already popped the ulti, so he's got to claw over the wall and will get out to safety.
Great turnaround there from Jensen. And also, I think the champion just does fine into Urgot as well. As you can see in terms of the farmers, right now an engage is happening.
Steel again diving back in, but there's the stun into the proto belt. They're going to try and burst down Steel. They do grab a Blabber. Oh, he gets ulted again. Evie gets the flash forward into the fear, and that's carnage in the front side.
And a huge team fight win for DetonatioN FocusMe. 3 members of Cloud9 drop. So things definitely aren't over yet for Cloud9. Their scaling is still an option as we see another gank in mid.
Jensen good double stun, but the ult from Unipon actually gets through it. That's an easy Mega Inferno snipe as DetonatioN FocusMe continue to make plays. In position to start something here. Drake is going to go down though, Steel able to grab it. Here's a TP in, but Jensen's going to dive in. They're going to try and take him down. The Vanguard's Edge out. And there's Zazel in the backline. Gets a double knock with the pole for Sneaky. Dances back around from Evie, who's diving in and again has taken down Blabber. He will pay the price as he goes down as Licorice bought some time there in the middle, but his flash not used as Unicorn able to take him down. And now C9 have to run.
Going in.
Vivid again. The Abyssal Voyage going to cut him down, but he was too far forward. Taken out by the Kai'Sa. Still Steel diving in, but Jensen is able to grab that stun after the flash.
I think this is smart. Don't go for the 50-50. It was in complete darkness. Ooh, here we go, potential fight being started.
Looking for Steel, perhaps. They are going to get the ulti down. Licorice and Sneaky, they're going to dive through. Zazel zoning off Evie on the other side as Vivid grabs up the jungler and protects him. And now Evie going to look to turn it back around. Another great Mega Inferno bomb. Licorice, no ulti, forced to burn the stopwatch. He's dead to Unipon. And DFM go again. Vivid, I hear that Abyssal Voyage. Zeros, flush satchel, gets a 2-man knockback. And now Evie gonna dive forward and look for the latch. Evie looks for Blabber once again, but Steel will slay Zazel. And once more, they've turned it around.
Another big fight win for DFM.
Yep, take the 50 on the right-hand side off the table.
This tower, and they're going to chip away at the health bars of C9.
Yep. Going straight for this first inhib here. Going to try and take middle. Blabber again. It's open Zazel with a big pole. There's Licorice diving into the side of the team. He pops the watch barely to try and live. But again, Evie finds Blabber with fear beyond death. And Jensen does barely get a snipe onto Steel. He dances away, but I don't think he can go anywhere but the fountain. Jensen is going to live for a little while longer. There's the snipe from Unipon with the Q to take down Aurelia. And DFM will walk back to mid to last in that situation. And he will also force C9. Don't feel confident enough to defend it. To deal with though. Again, 2 for minions pressuring that mid sector as well.
Any damage.
Yeah, Blabber is just going to force him away again.
Oh, look!
That's already the snipe. Oh, quite able to land. 2 ults committed there to try and get the Kindred.
That was so close. That's 2 big ultis. Oh no, the Unipon still has his ulti available. This siege is a little harder. Here comes the crash.
In 3-man route. They're Sneaky straight to the back line. Trying to kill Unipon. Jensen with a Vanguard's Edge gets a strong push across the wall, and Unipon, he's still alive. Licorice, he just can't get the kill. Sneaky couldn't get it either. Steel does go down, but he zones off 3 members of Cloud9 as he does it, and Seros killed Licorice in the end.
Another fight that initially looked so good for C9, but Vivid comes up.
Cooldowns.
Look at Zazel, look at Zazel.
So thin here for both sides, but DFM still with that lead. They're going to try and push in. They might overcommit here, but there's the passive from Ziggs. Zazel does get one onto Evie, but he's just so tanky that it doesn't really matter. And Zazel just dies to Seros.
You can see that execution is good, but against the comp, it's just so hard.
Oh, Steel again. Vivid, of course, he's there to save him. And now Licorice once more going to force a self-ulti. and gets Satchel charged back in. What timing from Seros? As Lukic forced to stop one. There's a good ult from Kindred, but Zeyzal now going to dive in, gets the pole. Jensen on the backside, sneaky there as well. They got Unipon, they've got more C9. They found the fight they needed. They'll flash in. They want everyone, but Seros will escape.
Fantastic team fight from Cloud9.
First one went to Japan. This one goes to NA.
You can also see that final item on its way for Unipon as Steel close to getting caught out there. Blabber just melting through the HP of the
Again, Kindred not bad here as no Devour up, I think, for Seros. He's going to have to flash away, but he gets stunned. Jensen going to dive back in as Sneaky is able to grab the snipe. They forced the cooldown from Vivid, and now Zeyzal forced to get away, but he's put into the grinder. Blabber, he saved him with an ulti. I didn't know he could do that.
Huge pick there for C9, and they end up losing nobody.
Blabber get put in an I Die to Urgot ulti montage for 25 minutes in this game and then show so much knowledge about how the interactions work. But never mind, worry about that later because Sneaky has been found out. Abyssal Voyage is going to move Vivid and Evan in and they say, hey buddy, thanks for the leash. We'll try and take this one away, and C9 are late to this fight. Heavy flash flip. They're in onto Sneaky. He kites it out of the way. He slowly flashes out, but he got caught. No Q set to save him this time, and Jensen's GA also going to get low as Licorice is trying to save the other end of this fight. He proto belts in. He's buying time. He's doing what he can. And he's not dead. He flashes out of the way, but the Elder Dragon is going over to Detonation FocusMe.
And what was a pick from C9 has now resulted in an Elder Drake going over to DFM.
Quite the proxy here as he is going to look for the engage.
Going to be it. Here we go.
They pull the trigger. Nexus turret low. This might be it for Cloud9. They can't find him, but the lead station does look good. Licorice gets a 4-man route, and they'll dive into the backside as Unipon is going to get disarmed. Jensen able to take him down, but Detonation FocusMe got them all so low. Sneaky, though, is able to live and take them all down. And that's an ace for Cloud9.
Cloud9, 5 for 0. Their base was in the sight of DFM.
As they will plow through, the wave catches up, and Cloud9 will mount the comeback, I suppose, to push themselves 2-0 in this group, but DFM did not make it easy.
And it all came down to one final fight game. The confident plays around Baron. DFM really challenging C9 and were only 2 Nexus towers away from finding themselves a win.
I think the look on Cloud9's face at the end of that game can be best described as bewildered. They did not expect that sort of challenge to be thrown at them, but they will go undefeated on the day. They'll keep their pretty clean record in Worlds Play-In looking good.